24 hours a day. So she went home and I went to Manila. I says, I'm in Manila, you know, come and say hello. I'm here with my girlfriend in Manila. Let's have a little walk. Then we'll chat. So this is the hangout place for the workers when it rains or to keep the sun off. And this is a field that's been planted up. And it said it's big problems, this field, guys, you know, no water. You know, so it really is bad when there's no water. So hepatitis, that's how we catch hepatitis. Through bad food, right? It's known in the Philippines, a lot of people in the Philippines have hepatitis because they eat street food, they eat junk food, and you don't know, you know, it's not monitored, right? It's not monitored. So if you're going to be eating a lot of street food, possible you'll get hepatitis, possible, and you die early. And anyway, I chat to this girl, she says, you know, I'm not feeling very well whatsoever, you know, because what's happened is, you know, I've come back to Manila and, you know, I've been to the doctors and I've got hepatitis, and she's had hepatitis a long time, right? So before she went to the doctors, she had it a long time. And what she said was, I don't know how I've caught hepatitis. We're in the rice fields, see? And that's the sugar cane, look, it needs rain. So we need rain, no rain. So it needs rain. Right, so hepatitis, no joke. You know, you've got a bad life, can't get a job, you die young. And it's shit happens, right? It's bad things happen. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the support. Gloria, God bless, and thanks, Ian, God bless. You know, thanks to all the guys that send, you know, normally two or three that send support. Thanks, God bless, guys. Right, so let's have a look. So she said to me, I've got hepatitis. Right, like I said, this gimbal's not fantastic. Hopefully it's not going to rain and we get to Don Salvador to the festival tomorrow. So she's got hepatitis, you know. I suppose if you eat healthy and there's certain foods you can eat what might make you live a little bit longer, but you won't be able to afford them here in the Philippines because you're poor. And that's it, you know. Some people, they get dull to bad hand. So, hepatitis. But that's what she said, I've got hepatitis, and according to the doctor, I will actually die young. So, it's a bit crap. You know, bad things happen, it's not very good. So, according to Joveline, and according to some people here in the province, right, you immunise your cockerels, you immunise your dogs, you immunise your carabaos. Right, so your chickens are immunised. Right, my chickens are immunised, your chickens are not immunised. Then a week later, I immunise my chickens. All the chickens in the barangay, thump, they die, they're dead. There's none left. But my chickens, because I've immunised them, they're absolutely doing fantastic. Right, it's my fault. I've killed all the chickens in the province. Well, why have I killed all the chickens? According to some people, what, have got it very, very wrong, right? You know, make a comment. You know, it's me that's killed all your chickens because I've immunised my chickens. Well, actually, you know, like I said, I'll have to repeat it so I get my point across. The reason you immunise chickens, right, is so they don't die. Same with your cockerels. The reason you immunise your cockerels is so they don't die, get a disease and die. So, I think I'm going to walk this way and just over these rice terraces. Let me look where I'm walking. So, right, that's why you immunise your cockerels. And it's same with human beings. Well, when I came here to the Philippines, like I said, I couldn't come without COVID. You know, I had my COVID. It were a big problem. I were here, there and everywhere. And I had my COVID injections. And I can tell you something about COVID. I would not have had none of my injections, right? I do not like injections. I don't like drugs. And I do not like to be injected with drugs, right? So whether it can save my life or not. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Right, so I've had my COVID 1 and 2. And I weren't very happy, and the reason I had my injections was because I had to have them to come to the Philippines, okay, or if I wanted to go anywhere in the world, you know, that's why I had them. And I can remember a comment from a long way back. I get this Carabao, in fact she's only a baby, so I get a little bit close to her. I'm saying she's only a baby. I think that's probably her mama out there. So let me... And her papa, where is she? She's there. So that's... forgot what I was chatting about now, guys. Immunisation. So that's why I had my COVID jab. I actually had my COVID jab, so I could come here to the Philippines. Weren't very happy about my COVID jab. I've got a strong body, I'm a fit guy. You know, not everyone... You know, a 40-year-old man... and a 40-year-old man, they're not the same, okay? You've got 2 40-year-old men, one very fit, one very strong, one very unhealthy, one not very strong and healthy, and have a lot of bad health problems. Nothing to do with age, okay? So we'll get that one. But someone actually asked me, and it was a good question and all, it's nice to get a good question, answer question. And, Paul, why did you come to the Philippines? Why didn't you wait till you retired? Then you would have a pension. Well, that's another story. I'm just looking at some of these rat holes here, because I know snakes go in these rat holes, and I know there's snakes here because I've seen them. So I just stand here, should be okay. I don't know what that is. Let me have a walk and have a look what that is. So, got our baby Carabao. So, Paul, why did you come to the Philippines? Why didn't you wait till you had retired? Why? You know, I think in England you retire when you're 65. Right, so you retire when you're 65. So I came to the Philippines first time 5 years ago, right? So I got 15 years to wait, right? 15 years to wait before I retire and I get a pension. Right, and I'm going to say to you guys, if you've watched this video all the way through, if you haven't, you'll have missed some important points. So, what's the point? Well, how do you know you're going to be alive, right? You're 40, 48, you're 50-year-old, you're a fit, strong man, you're an healthy man, a woman, very fit, you know, you're healthy. And, you know, you've got a good job, you've got a little bit of money, and you think, well, I'll wait 15 years and then I'll go to the Philippines and retire. Well, how do you know you'll be alive in 5, 10, 15 years, right? You know, how do you know you will be alive? Where's dog going? Good morning, Tom! Looks like Tom's on a mission. Right, so that's Tom. Right, Tom. So, how do you know you'll be alive in 5, 10, 15 years? You know, me. Wow, it takes a lot to kill me. I've hit more cars, I've been more accidents. I should be dead. I should be really, you know, I should have been dead a long time ago. But I'm still here. So, you've got me point, haven't you guys? You know, you're 40, 50-year-old. And the excuse will come out, well, you know, before I go to the Philippines, I need all this money. Okay, so you need all this money. But what you don't realise, right, you need all this money, right? Time waits for no man, right? If you're 50, well, I'll wait another 5 years. And then I go to the Philippines. 10 years passes, you're 60 now, and you're still fit. Well, I'll get another 5 years because I want to build a big house and I want to have a nice girlfriend, whatever the excuse is. Right now you're in your 70s and that's if you make it, right, if you make it. So you're in your 70s now, aren't you? And, well, how good at Philippines? Well, if you're in your 70s, 75, you will only live, right? You will only live for 5 years, right? If you're a fit, healthy guy. Okay, you might live till you're 90, but you won't be healthy. You won't be able to walk around. You won't be able to motorbike. You won't be able to drive around like you did when you were younger. So, you know, to all you guys, well, why didn't you wait till you were 65? I think it's 67 retirement in England now. I ain't got a clue. Like I said, I never planned to retire. So, you're gonna die, right? Right, so say I've got 20 years to live, right? That's according to if everything's okay, I'm healthy and I'm fit, you know, and in 20 years, you know, I start to settle down and I sit down and then I pass away and I either go up or I go down, right? Whichever way I go, you know, up or down, I don't know. So decide. Time, you cannot buy time. You can be a multi-millionaire if you're 90 years old. You'll only live a year. So 1 year you're dead. Can be a billionaire, a millionaire. Don't matter how healthy and fit you are. You've only got so long on this planet, right? And what a lot of you don't realise is you're going to die. You will die. You are born to have a good life. You are born to achieve, right? Have a really beautiful life. You know, hopefully have a nice life. We'll have his ups and we'll have his downs, okay? But that's what you're born for. You're born to achieve things and do things and enjoy your life. Right, here he is. Is here somewhere, that snake? So, that's what you do, guys, right? And for some people to go, well, you know, Paul immunised all his chickens. This is, for instance, I ain't got no chickens, for instance. Well, that guy, Paul, you know, Paul Regg, he's immunised all his chickens. And all our chickens are dead. It's his fault because he immunised all chickens. And now that immunisation has killed our chickens. Well, really? 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 I think you really need to go to a vet and chat to a vet. Or chat to somebody with a bit of intelligence, you know, because that's why, as far as I'm aware, you immunise chickens and you also do the same with human beings. So if you're in your 60s, right, there's a rule, right, there's a rule. If you live till you are 75 years old and you're fit and you're healthy, right, so you live till you're 75 years old, you're very, very lucky. And you know, if you're 75 and you pass away, you've had a really good long life, a really good long life. 75 years old, I need that. Don't know how that's got on road where I want it. It's not a good idea to chuck it there, is it? Right, so that's my little chat about hepatitis. And it's running for quite a while, this video. I'll try and upload it. Don't know if I'll upload it today. Like I said, Don Salvador. I'm looking forward to Don Salvador tomorrow. And like I said, I don't feel fantastic, but, you know, if you pop your clogs tomorrow, you can be 20-year-old, 30, 40. You know, I've had a lot of friends, not friends, because I've never really had friends till I started to do YouTube. Lee, a couple of guys there in England, met lots of lovely guys in England, you know, met lots of lovely guys here in the Philippines, you know, met a few bad ones and all, you know, what will take, they will take you for a ride. Don't think you're coming here to the Philippines and everyone's honky-dory and everyone's fine, because they're not. And if you're being told that, you're being told a load of rubbish. And if you want to listen to that, you know, we'll just wait till you come here. So, like I said, you know, hopefully if you live till you're 75, you've had a good life. You can't grumble. You can't take your property with you. You can't take your money with you. You can't take nothing with you. You'll go like this. As you came into the world naked, as some of you say, you will go out of the world naked. And you'll take nothing. So, hepatitis, it's normally with infected drinking water, but normally meats, But if you're worried about hepatitis, stop eating street food. Because, you know, you will make a comment. I don't care if you sell street food. If you sell street food, how do you prepare your street food, right? And how do you sell your street food? I'm quite aware there's a lot of nice people amongst you what are very, very clean. And then there's quite other half are not very clean. And like I said, they'll find a dead carabao in the field, chop carabao up, what's got a disease, and you'll be eating it. And it's a bit crazy. It's crazy like that here sometimes. Yeah, it's illegal. It is illegal here in the Philippines, but people still sell it. You know, that infected carabao or whatever you're going to eat. So that's it, guys. Right, looks like a nice four-wheel drive's passing. So you are not going to live forever. So you won't live forever. Right, you just won't live forever. So make the best of your life. Don't listen to fools, haters and marites. Of course, you know, if you're marites here in the Philippines, gossipers, yeah, the reason you're marites and the reason you are gossiping about other people is because you, right, have never achieved. You're a jealous person. You've never achieved. You've never done anything in your life. You have to chat about someone else. And that's to the marites people here and the gossipers here, England, Philippines, wherever you are in the world. So that's it. Hepatitis, immunisation. Right, I mean, when I came here, doctor said to me, well, doctor, nurse, would you like to have, like I said earlier, the rabies injection? I thought, rabies? I'm not going to go where there's any dogs. You know, there might be a few dogs around, but no. But I've seen rabies. I'm not telling you where the rabies was. And what happens with rabies, make a comment, just at the end of the mouth, all white foam, and just, but the dog is actually look perfectly strong and perfectly healthy, and that dog looked like it could really attack you and easily kill you. They do look very, very fit and very strong, but then you see the froth, the foam, white foamy bubbles, and it's quite thick white. Rabies, and that's in places like here. Now, there's no rabies here as far as I know. There's no rabies in Murcia, but it's here in the Philippines. So if you think, well, I'm going to a city, there's rabies in the city. Dogs are eating garbage. We've covered that one. Take care, God bless. Thumbs up, please like the videos. Please help support in the way of $1. So please send support. We really need it. You know, like I've said to you before, thank God to the people and to the friends that actually do send support. Right, guys, I'm off in. Maybe I'll get a coffee. But having said that, can't have a coffee because Jovelin's limited it. Well, you can't have a coffee now. If you have one now, you can't have one later when you go to bed. Or up that side. So it's got a bit crazy. Wow, we're budgeting, you know, we're budgeting sugar. You can only have half a teaspoon because there's only two teaspoons left. Simple as that. Right, so like I said, have a great day. I'm hoping I can eat Don Salvador tomorrow. I hope it's not going to rain. Right, take care, guys. Please make a comment. Hepatitis. You'll need to look into it if you're a Filipino. You know, it's no joke. And if you get hepatitis, you will die early. So that's the hepatitis. And for, you know, the cockerels and the chickens and the pigs, if I immunise my pigs and yours die, it's my fault. No, it's your fault because you never immunised your pigs, okay? So they got the disease and then they died. So, you know, I don't really know how some of you people think. Take care, God bless.